I'm still standing. Yeah. I made it to merge. I'm going to be on jury at minimum, at maximum, the final 3. Out of all the tribal councils I've been to, 2 of them I have not had my name written. The rest, my name has been said, been thrown out every time. It's a brand new game, and I think right now green can be an easy target. Like, we have to lower that alliance threat level, because right now we've taken out too many purples. There's 2 purple left, 3 oranges left, 5 green. I'm playing this game, and I'm not going to stop until I make it to the final 3.
I'm really happy.
I'm super happy.
I mean, like, I think we're probably all, like, obviously we all want to win.
Right.
But
It's one of the check boxes.
We are.
I was like a quarter of the way present for all of last night. I should have just like eaten that I was gonna cry while I'm reading the little exile note and just gone there, because then I had to keep walking back and forth. I'm just happy I got coffee. I think we're all in this camaraderie space of like, we made the merge, because we're all so happy that we made the merge. I mean, at this point, I don't feel super great about my standing, because I just lost half of my allies. And I just hope that one of my babies from Alicorn makes it back from redemption, because it's just me and Jason.
So glad
you're here also.
I know. I literally say in my confessional, like,
talked.
how is it me and Lydia's lost to out of every fight?
Right now, I'm obviously at a little bit of a low. Scott's the kind of guy, when I talk to him, like, really, it was always like, oh, that's who I want to be, like, in 15 years, like, down the line. Like, he's living, like, my life. And Matt was just, like, such a good, genuine guy.
This is Matt's jacket, so he's been hugging me all night.
Oh, that's so sad.
I really hope one of them come back. I'm ready to play Beyond Tribe Lines, but there's just something about this experience where it's so raw, and like, I want to succeed for them. And people are seeing that I'm a free agent, but at the end of the day, they're forgetting one thing. I'm on purple. I gained my power not because I came into this with the best strategy or I am pushing so hard for it. I'm making the connections. I'm playing emotionally. I'm getting to them on a spiritual level. And I will rise. It's not going to be now. It's going to take time. I will rise.
Come on in! All right, players, welcome in, welcome. As you know from Tree Mail, this challenge is not for you, and you're probably wondering why Kristen from Season 2 is standing here. We'll get to that in a second, but first, I have something for you. Congratulations. Take one, pass it down, I'm gonna keep that. Put those buffs on, you are officially merged. All right, but the good news or bad news, depending on how you feel about it, doesn't end there. I have one more buff here in my hands, and that's because we are about to bring someone back into the game. I'm gonna hand it off to Kristen to explain how that's gonna work.
For this season, the theme of redemption was the Phoenix coming back from the ashes.
This is yours.
Why? Why? What is this? Why?
I'm heading out.
Why?
Good luck.
Why? I love you.
This place is not for me.
My first night at redemption alone, and I was just given a gift. I don't know what these mean. Maybe they mean advantages, but I'm grateful for the grace, and God be with me.
The first 3 people that you guys voted out all received an ember.
Here is your buff to redemption, and here is something to help reignite your game.
Is this home for
Yes,
us?
it is. You know, with the bitter comes the sweet. We'll get our chance to come back.
This is real bitter though.
All of the people that you decided to vote out of this game have been working their butts off in a series of 4 quests that each equated to one of the 4 elements to earn their way to this final challenge. If you had an ember, that means that you didn't have to compete in the challenge, and that you had a spot in the final 3. So the very first quest, the people who didn't have an ember competed. If you won, you earned the ability to steal somebody's ember at an ember ceremony, sort of like tribal council.
Come on in. Are you ready to get to your first quest? Yes. So, I would explain it, but I've only been a host, so why don't we bring in someone who knows a thing or two about losing? Bringing them back from season 2, runner-up, Kristen. Come on in.
Oh, yay! Kristen!
So, although your torches have been snuffed, those embers of your fire are still alive. But it is up to you guys to refuel those embers and to reignite your flame in order to enter this game. Now, it is going to be an uphill battle. It will not be easy, but one of you will be re-entering this game. How it's gonna work is you may be competing in a series of 4 different quests, all symbols of earth, wind, air, and thunder. Without further ado, I think we should get going and start this challenge. I will explain it to you. You're gonna run down to a bucket, scoop a cup of water, and you might notice that there's some little holes in here that the water's falling out of. You are gonna run back down as fast as you can, and with one hand, pour that water into the pipe. You're going back and forth until the little ping pong ball that's at the bottom comes all the way up and breaks the surface. You will retrieve your ping pong ball that has 4 numbers on it. Put that combination of 4 numbers into your lock, unlocking a couple puzzle pieces. You will use the pieces on top of your board plus the pieces in that bag to complete an entire puzzle. Survivors ready? Go! This challenge is on. We are starting the first of 4 quests in order to steal that ember to get an opportunity to compete in the very last challenge, which is the redemption challenge that earns your spot back in the game. They are fighting for a chance, just for an ember, just to fight again to get back in this game. It's not going to be easy, but I know they all want it. This takes a lot of running, a lot of endurance. Those holes are spewing your water out, so the faster you go, the more water you keep in, but it will tire you out some more. We've got Josh off to a strong lead, Katie and Olivia in the same spot, neck to neck, but this challenge is really won on the puzzle, but a strong lead can definitely help. Here comes Josh with another cup, followed by Olivia and Katie, again, neck to neck. Katie in the lead right now, Olivia and Josh about the same spot at the level of their water. And as you're running back and forth endlessly, you might think to yourself, if I win this ember, who am I gonna steal it from? There's 3 people sitting there. You've been spending a whole lot of time at camp with them, all morning in the dreary rain, snuggled up. For one of them, you're gonna hurt. You're gonna steal their ember. So you can think about it as you're running back and forth. Who would I steal? Whose ember would I steal? If I don't win this one, maybe I'll win the next one, and then who would I steal then? I don't know. Thoughts that we have to ponder on our endless run back and forth. Katie, you're good. Use that combo, unlock those other pieces, and then get going on your puzzle. We got 2 left, Olivia and Josh. Here they come, both getting very close. Won't do it. Still need to get another cup full, maybe 2 more. Katie gets her lock undone as the rest of those pieces is gonna start on that puzzle. Yep, you're good. Use those numbers, unlock. Olivia is about 1 cup away. Can she do it here? Yes, she does. All right, we got everybody on the puzzle now. That was featured in my season that I chose not to compete in because I thought it looked too hard. This is a Tetris jigsaw type puzzle. It can look like you have something going and then you realize, oh, and there's a hole missing. I was wrong. Everybody is working on the puzzle now. It is anybody's game. Katie has A couple pieces making some good progress. Josh with another piece. Olivia's making a little bit of progress. Katie a little frustrated, thought she had something. Josh wins the first quest. Congrats, Josh. You have earned the ability to steal somebody's ember. All right, grab your stuff, guys. Head back to camp. Enjoy those talks.
I feel like your move would probably be to take it from me or from Josh because you want to keep Heather in, knowing if she's at the end, that's one less person you have to beat.
I will say, I feel like I am competent in challenges, so that, you know, if this wasn't taken from me now by you, I'd be more willing to not take from you later.
Right. I only talked to Kristen, and she said, well, she mentioned both of you, so.
She mentioned both of us?
She's not going to say herself, right?
I know, but who did she say that you should take from? Tell the truth. And she was kind of trying to be intimidating about it as well. I trust you'll make the right choice, but if it's not the choice I want, I'm going to come after you, sort of thing, right?
Maybe a little bit.
That should be your answer right there.
All right.
Kristen, how does this new twist that you've learned affect the social relationships that you're making with the people at Redemption Camp?
I think that, you know, I took a little hiatus on gameplay the past day, so like just seeing a challenge and being able to watch that, it kind of got me pumped to get back into game mode, of course.
Spitzer, does hearing this twist and having that ember around your neck put you back sort of into game mode, or did you never leave game mode?
It's hard to leave game mode because you're still a part of the game. It may not be main game, but the B game is still active and you're still a part of the game. You still have a say in what's going to go back into the main game.
This is like Survivor round 2, which is like awesome. You guys are putting on a show for us. I love it. I love you guys. It's fun. I'm excited.
With that, Josh, I want you to come stand up here next to me. And if you would like, you can give your reasoning and tell everyone here whose ember you will be stealing.
I really hate having to make this decision. I was hoping that it wouldn't be quite like this. With that said, Kristen, take yours.
Want to help me? Feel like it's a rose ceremony.
Yeah. Now, the 3 people with embers are Heather, Spitzer, and Josh. We have 4 quests to do, and we've only done water, so there's still a lot more game to play, and I will see you for the next quest.
Peter, Barney, the tribe has spoken. With you, you're buff to redemption.
Thank you.
Head on out.
I'm collecting these.
All right, guys, welcome to your second quest of the season. This is the air quest. Now, before we get started, I want to do a little tally of who's got embers and who will be competing. So, with embers sitting out of this challenge will be Heather, Josh, and Josh. And then the 5 that will be competing, who are trying to earn the ability to steal one of those 3 embers, will be Kristen, Katie, Olivia, Peter, and Barney. So, for this challenge, what's gonna happen is the 5 of you will each have a plank in your hand like you're holding a pizza. You will grab 1 tennis ball, put it on top. It's a balancing act, and you are going to walk through a high step. You're going to go underneath both you and the ball. I now have the opportunity to throw this tennis ball into one of 5 labeled crates, all with your 5 names on them. So you are not aiming for your own basket. You are aiming for other people's baskets. Once 3 tennis balls have entered someone's basket, they are out of the challenge. The last person standing will be the one to steal an ember. Here we go, survivors ready? Go! All right, here we go. Everyone is off. You're going through the high step first, balancing that tennis ball like a pizza. Everyone is good so far, getting under that frame. Here we go, Kristen aims. You can throw from anywhere. Everybody makes it. Kristen misses. Here goes Katie. She gets one in, Peter. Everyone else misses. Barney is waiting with his tennis ball. Everyone back to the start. Here comes Katie and Kristen, followed by Peter and Olivia. Here comes Kristen. She gets the second one in Peter's. He's down to 1. Katie gets 3. Peter is out of this challenge. All right, we've got 1 in Katie's and 1 in Kristen's. Peter is out of this challenge. We have 4 people left. Barney is still sitting there holding on to his ball, maybe playing a little defensive strategy. Good save by Kristen. She aims into Olivia and gets 1 in. The only person without a tennis ball is Barney. He's kind of protecting his. 2 in Olivia. 1 more and she's out. She aims and does not connect. Here comes Kristen, followed by Katie. Kristen aims and just misses. Olivia's still in this. Kristen and Katie are kind of teaming up on Olivia, and Barney is playing defense.
I'm playing Marooned.
He's playing Marooned. Season 3, that's what he's doing. Kristen and Katie running this course side by side. Seems like there's a little bit of strategy as to who is aiming into which basket.
Oh my
Katie
God.
aims just short. Kristen aims for Olivia and just short as well.
Barney,
And Barney
Olivia.
throws a ball in and connects on Olivia. You can't throw that, you're out. Here comes Katie aiming and Barney finally off the back. Does not get it. Has to grab that, go back. Here comes Kristen. Yeah, and even connects. 1 in Barney, 1 in Katie, 1 in Kristen. It is all tied up. Peter and Olivia are out of this challenge. 3 people left fighting for one of those 3 embers. You want to compete in that final challenge, get your way back in the game. You need to connect here into this basket. Kristen aims and she connects. Katie has 2, Barney has 2, Kristen has only 1. It is still anybody's game here. Here comes Barney underneath. Good save by Katie, she's good. Barney misses, Katie gets out Barney. Barney's out of this challenge now. It is just Kristen and Katie. Kristen has 1, Katie has 2. Good save again by Katie. She gets there, connects. It is tied 2-2. Next person to make it will win. Kristen gets it. Kristen connects, getting Katie out of the challenge. Wins the opportunity to steal an ember.
Okay, I've just been dying to talk to you about that challenge because I thought it was so cool that we worked together, but like so stealthily. I thought it was awesome, and I was really proud of us. So, good job.
Yeah, did you a lot of good.
This is really hard for me, being a social person, being secluded from everything, not being able to see anybody or anything, and talking about God. I'm not religious, but it's okay. She's lovely.
Kristen, hey. You won the second Air Quest. How did it feel to win? And it took you not kind of a long time to decide. Was it an easy decision for you to think about whose ember you're going to steal?
There's a couple factors that went into it. Would you like to hear?
Yes, I would love to.
2 things that I really thought about. One, what are my chances of making it to the end where we stand now? There's 2 more challenges. So I want the best odds, right? And the second one, I've been at this camp second to longest. Heather was here first with me, and we've both been saying we're challenge hungry. We want to get back in the game. We want to play Survivor. So those are what went into my thoughts when it came to stealing.
Please tell me who of Josh, and Heather ember you are going to steal.
I'm gonna steal Heather's. Give her a chance to compete.
Life is so short. It's too short to be really angry, so I'm just trying to be kind and happy and forgiving and grateful that I'm even here and being given the opportunity to be a light.
We are not done yet. However, one thing, as I mentioned, is that more people are going to start to enter Redemption, making this a little bit more complicated, adding some more social dynamics. So, can we please bring in the players voted out last night at Tribal Council?
Scott and Matt, the tribe has spoken.
Bringing in Scott and Matt, voted out at double elimination.
All 3 Brits in a row.
And that's for the Boston Tea Party. All right, everyone, welcome to your third quest. This is the Earth quest. What is going to be happening for this challenge is on my go. You will be running out into the old Alicorn camp and you will be searching for little colored and numbered tiles. Once you have tiles here, you are allowed to swap tiles with other people. You may not have more than 4 at a time, but if you have 2 of one color and someone has 2 of another, you guys can swap tiles. You can give one, you can take one with permission. You can't just take or steal someone's or give someone's.
Oh, you have to get permission. That's exciting.
Yes. So if you, yes, you have to say, hey, you want to swap tiles, sort of like a big game of Go Fish. Once you have 4 tiles of the same color, there's numbers on them. Those numbers you will use on a lock to unlock the puzzle pieces, and then you will complete a classic survivor tree puzzle. First person to do so will win the ability to steal an ember. One thing before we start this challenge is I have to note and tell you guys this is a very important quest. Why it's so important is because the people who do not have an ember after the next ember ceremony will be subject to permanent elimination from this game by competing in a do or die challenge. All right, this is a very important quest. This is the Earth quest. Winner will have the ability to steal an ember. Losers subject to permanent elimination from this game. Survivors ready, go! And they're off into the old Alicorn camp. They are looking for 4 tiles of the same color. Those tiles will be able to unlock a bag of puzzle pieces. Here's Olivia and Matt putting their numbers down. Scott and Barney with the second. They're talking about which colors they have.
How do I get out of here?
We got Big Barn. He's got 3. Here we go. Coming back with her first is Heather. They're walking back. A lot of running back and forth in this challenge.
I think we just gotta get 4 and then start negotiating with people.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be so hard to find.
I'll help you find. You're looking for red or?
I'm looking red.
Who's after green? There's a green back here.
There's only gonna be at least 1 person.
Oh no, someone got the green. There's another green.
Back with his 4th. If you've done this puzzle before, you know it's not easy. It's kind of really hard. So there's a lot of social strategy to the beginning of this, but you could really suck at puzzles like me and then just kind of be like, oh, that was all for nothing.
Okay, you want to come with this color?
I have one of those.
All right, first trade of this challenge has been made between Scott and Olivia.
2 greens.
You cannot start
I have 2
that
greens and I need a
puzzle
purple.
and win.
I'll give you a
Unless
green
get
for
the same
purple.
color, so you're gonna have to start trading with
Olivia.
Scott and Katie do another trade.
Anybody got a green? They're willing to get
Ah, fuck, that's the wrong purple.
It's a reddish orange.
Does anybody have green?
It's a reddish orange.
Does anybody have green?
Olivia is the first to open her puzzle. She's
I have
gonna
green.
start working
I have a
on
dark
that
purple and I need a green.
puzzle.
Can everyone just show
Are
them?
you reveal because we have
Here's what I
someone
have a green and I have a purple.
Barney
It's a
and
dark
Peter,
purple.
can you show?
Olivia
I got
starting to work on this
Which
puzzle.
color? Dark
Peter,
purple?
if you want Olivia to win, reveal so we know what's going on here.
No, but I don't want to reveal because I don't know.
There's the two missing tiles.
Peter
What do you mean?
is
Someone's
being
solving the
very
puzzle right
secretive with his pieces.
Someone's solving the puzzle.
Why are we doing it? So she's gonna win unless you.
Olivia is starting to realize how hard this puzzle is. It is not easy. Even though you have a head start does not mean you're going to win. Everyone's sort of at a deadlock right now. If Heather comes back,
I might
you can offer to give her a piece or take a piece from her.
Heather, find a lime green.
Heather, you have the piece I need, so I'm helping you find a tile.
I have a purple if you need it.
Everybody's trading already. Here, go back. Let's go. You have the piece I need. I'm helping you. Come on. Go back.
I'm red.
I know. Everybody's trading. They all got their pieces.
I'm trying so hard.
I know, but I need you to trade with me
But I
because
still
you have
need
the
more
color I
red.
need.
I still need more red.
That's okay. Go back.
I'm
Move a
not
little
gonna
faster.
win.
I'm literally stuck waiting on you.
Yes.
Is it lime green?
No.
Heather, come on. I need you, please. Is it orange?
Heather all of a sudden becomes this is popular. Everybody wants a piece of Heather
Yes,
now.
they do
She
when
has the power in this challenge.
they do when they
now.
need something.
Swap with her or give her one of yours. Everyone
Can I see what color it is?
deadlocked. Heather all of a sudden.
Can you trade me a 1 for a 1 for
blue.
It's
It's
not
blue.
I want that one.
Trade you for purple.
Can I trade your 1?
Anything can happen in Survivor.
Can I trade you for
Anything can
purple?
happen on Marooned. So
I wasn't going to win.
Yeah, Marooned, season 4.
I wasn't going to win.
All right, Barney thinks he has
Heather,
his 4.
what colors
He
do you have?
does. Now he
Can I
just
actually
needs to
look?
use those.
I wasn't going to win, so I'm going to be
Unlock
nice,
his
right?
puzzle.
I have this
Olivia has
purple,
been
but I need a
working,
lime
has
green.
yet
It's
to
the
get
only one that's missing.
a piece.
I wasn't going to win.
Peter
There's
is
a lime green out there somewhere. Would you be willing
seems to be
look for
helping
it? 'Cause I
Olivia.
can glue it down.
Oh wait,
I can
Studying
give you
the
a
puzzle,
purple
maybe
that
not
you're
helping.
missing.
I can try. I'm not purple and red.
Katie gets her puzzle open.
I know, but she's not
Barney
going to go off
is
luck. She wants to like Katie wins, so she's not going to go
on
off luck.
this puzzle. All right, Katie has a piece. Olivia has had a big lead. She has a piece as well. Interesting strat now. Peter and Matt have decided to just watch people's puzzle. Whether they're helping or not depends. You think it'd be a little bit better to do your own puzzle, but
I can't.
there's different
I
steps to
truly
this
can't.
because Ember ceremonies, do or dies.
I just
It's no right or wrong way, but we'll find out.
Well, be nice, right?
And we'll see who gets eliminated.
You have what you have at orange?
No, but I've got 3 purples. Do you have any purples?
No.
What about
Matt
you,
and
Peter?
Heather
Peter's not
tried
trying.
to trade, but
But you have
no
purple,
luck,
so
'cause
I can
they don't
try.
have what each other needs. Olivia making really good progress here. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, seems to be very close. Katie feeling the pressure. She has 3 pieces
No,
left.
Katie's been stuck for a hot minute.
I'm making the effort. and
Only
that I
has
can be
2
proud
pieces
of.
left now.
I
It
can be
is
proud of the effort.
very close here.
I'm not going to be mad about it.
Olivia and Katie. It is down to the wire.
There we go.
Heather, please stop talking.
I'm not going to do that.
I can always ask.
Olivia with the last piece wins the 3rd quest. She was the first to the puzzle and
figure out the last
wins
2.
it.
Good job.
Congratulations.
I don't think I'm gonna take it from you. I think the next person's gonna take it from you. Maybe not.
I will say that for your sake, because there is another taking
yeah.
away of,
Yeah.
I think you sitting against Josh and Kristen, it's more likelihood that you're gonna have yours taken. If you're next to me, I think more people are more likely gonna take me out and put me into a do or die so that they don't have to compete with it.
Your best strategy would probably be to keep me in for the final because you have a better chance at beating me. Yeah, I'm just really good at balancing. That's all I got. Like, I don't really, like, I got lucky on that one, you know? Ultimately, I'm scared shitless, so I have a decision to make. But I think that I had a pretty valid and good argument for you.
We've got our Ember holders, Kristen, Josh, and Josh.
Olivia, you won that challenge. You now have the power to choose somebody to steal an ember from. So walk me a little bit through your thought process going into the final quest, knowing that I dropped the bomb that a do or die challenge is happening right after this.
At this point, I just have to set myself up for success to A, not get mine stolen after the do or die challenge in the next one, and B, be able to actually potentially win in the run with the final 3.
I think we should get to it. Olivia, why don't you join me up right front here? And I would like for you to tell everyone of Josh, and Kristen whose ember you will be stealing, forcing them to compete in the do or die challenge, potentially eliminating them from the game and securing your spot in that final quest.
Frog Dash. I don't think I can hit him.
All right, no hesitation there.
Thank you for the strong effort, and I wish you luck.
The Frogman is Santa.
Oh, well, we love you, Frogman.
Josh, Olivia, and Kristen, you will not be joining us for the do or die challenge. You will be staying here back at camp. You are chilling until we get to that final quest. For the 7 rest of you, some of you will be permanently eliminated from the game. Some will have the opportunity to fight in that final quest. We still have a lot to do before we get there.
Come on in, guys. Welcome, everyone, to the Do or Die Challenge, also known as Circle of Trust. If you watched my season, you know that I competed in this challenge, and it was a pivotal point in the game, specifically in my game. It was a double elim round, sending home 2 of my allies, and it shook up the entire game. 3 of you will be safe from this do or die challenge and will compete in the final fire quest. 4 of you will be permanently eliminated from this game after this challenge. How this challenge works, if you are not familiar, is someone will start by picking up the skull. Everyone will be blindfolded. They will walk around and choose one stump to place the skull on. Once that person has sat back down on their own stump, I will give the okay. We will all unblindfold. If you have a skull in front of you, you're in the hot seat. You have to decide, figure out who you think put the skull on your stump. If you are correct in figuring out who put the skull on your stump, that person who placed it will be eliminated. If you guess incorrectly who put it on your stump, you will be eliminated. The first person to choose who places the skull will be the person who just had their ember stolen. That will be Josh. Okay, everybody unblindfold. Person who received the skull, Barney.
Did you hear anything?
Somebody here, but
Yeah, I hear movement around. I don't know, someone just walked around. Heather, did you hear anything? No?
Well, if I went for one of you 4, I'd just be guessing. I'll look in Scott.
Scott, did you place the skull on Barney's?
No.
All right, Barney, unfortunately, you are out of this challenge.
I've had a blast. This season 3, is truly a cursed kingdom. The curse got me. It's gonna get a lot of other people. And big credit to whoever comes out as sole survivor at the very end. I'm just tempted if I give it to Matt, just because there's so many people. The chances are he might get away with it. But I won't. I'll give it to Scott. Alicorn to win the game. I think it's going to be tough, but I'll be rooting for him.
All right, if I tap to you, you may unblindfold and come up, take the skull, place it on somebody's stump in front of them. This is the second round of Do or Die.
Everybody, take your blindfolds off. The person who has received the skull, Katie.
I feel like I heard movement over there, and I feel like I heard movement.
So I was as soon as we started, I heard a twig or something.
I did too. Something cracked.
So I think that's it.
So if I see like a broken stick over here, it might give me a pretty good hint. Or a pine cone or something.
Well, as I said, I don't think it was as far as that. It was way loud for us.
There is a broken stick over here. But did that happen before or after and somebody freaked out and threw it? Matt, would you do it to me?
I genuinely was not.
Promise, girl?
I promise, girl.
How about you, Peter? You've been awfully mean to me this weekend. Is it you?
I think there's a lot of subjectiveness to that. I don't think it's been that.
And look how far Matt's got. His head's on his head. He did that last round, but he's way down in right this time. So I think he's stressed out. Go with your gut, though, okay?
I know. Matt, did you do me dirty? Sorry. Scott, did you do me dirty?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna lock in with Peter.
Peter, did you place the skull on Katie's stump?
No.
That is incorrect. All right, Katie, officially out of the game. Second person, no shot at getting back into this season.
I'm so frustrated. Give it to Scott.
All right, if I tapped you, you may unblindfold and come retrieve the skull. Place it on somebody's stump. Everyone, take off your blindfolds. The person who received the skull, Josh.
So thankful for the opportunity to be out here and do things with as much fun and joy that I could give while still being a decent human person, while also playing the game, while also doing whatever. I already had my first phone call home, and my girlfriend immediately told me, "You went too goofy, and I told you that before you left. You were doing too much goof, and I'm gonna give you so much shit about it." So I would have to agree. Yes, dear, you were right.
I'll go with Heather.
The legend of Frogman lives. I'm done.
This is the final round. 3 of you will be making it to the final quest. 1 of you will be the last to be eliminated from this game. All right, the person who I tapped may unblindfold, retrieve the skull, and make their choice. Scott, are you officially locking in Heather as your guest?
Yes.
Heather, did you place the skull on Scott's stump?
Yes.
Scott is correct. That means Heather is the final person voted out of our challenge.
Oh my
That means
God.
Peter, Scott, and Matt are still in this game, will compete in the final Fire Quest.
That means I'm almost a very good liar. It is not easy playing a game like this. I am very proud that I came out and tried. I gave it my absolute all, and I'm very proud. I never gave up. I never surrendered. I never admitted defeat. I truly did until I died, and now I am dead in the game, but my soul was not defeated, for my spirit is still in the sky. I gave my heart, and I'm not sorry that I tried.
If you want like the most convincing experience you can have without actually being on Survivor, this is the place.
It's very authentic. Yeah. And garlic breath.
The 3 players that survived the Do or Die challenge, Scott, Peter, and Matt, you will be competing for one of 2 things depending on which side you are on. My folks over here, you are competing in this challenge. You are fighting to protect your ember. If you win this challenge, you're competing against the 3 of you, your ember is protected. No one on that side can steal it from you. You earn a spot in that final redemption challenge, 1 in 3 chance at getting back in this game. On this side, 3 of you boys, you are competing for the opportunity to steal. Now let's get into the fun part, which is the actual Fire Quest itself. What's gonna happen is on my go, you are going to run into the old Kusith camp. There are a variety of items in the forest that you must count the number of. Once you have those numbers, you're using them for one final math equation, and that final number you will use to unlock a key opening a bag of puzzle pieces. That puzzle is a classic fire puzzle. Survivors ready? Go! And they're off back to old Kusith camp. They're running out, counting those items, as many as they can. Maybe they can count all of them and memorize every single number in one go. I would be very impressed. I doubt that will happen. This has been a very social, heavy redemption, and I expect to see some teamwork in this challenge. Josh thinks that he has it. He went out all at once. He is incorrect.
Now count the beats.
Beats.
I was just in the middle of counting. Careful. We were right in the middle of counting. And we smeared some of our hands.
Shit.
Here comes Olivia. That ember around her neck. Reminder of what she's fighting for. Peter runs back. This is a lot of running. You're going to be tired, but speed is the name of the game here. Olivia has a couple numbers down. Peter heads back out.
He's playing dirty.
Scott comes back out saying Peter's playing dirty.
Hey. All right.
Sorry.
Bitch, what the shit?
That is brutal.
Move on to another one. Count something else. We'll get it later.
No physicality, please.
Hey,
Whoa, Peter, none of that.
Hey.
Okay.
Watch it.
Yeah, thank you.
We all want to win it.
Hold up. How many? 23? 28, 26?
Come here. I got it.
Matt and Kristen clearly working together at this final challenge. Peter is running with all his might every time he comes back here. He wants this, and it is clear he does. He is fighting. Here comes Scott. Josh back for the second time. He's going to look to reopen that lock. Everyone is back here now working on math. A couple people have tried once to open their lock. If you are incorrect, you have to go back into the forest. Figure out what you did wrong. It could be the counting, it could be the math, but you have to go back out no matter what if you try to open that lock. Scott has been doing math for a while now. Kristen and Olivia keep working. Scott is correct. He opens his bag of puzzle pieces. First one to do so, covers that math up. He is starting his fire puzzle.
Nope.
Olivia unlocks her puzzle. It would take a lot for Scott not to win this. Josh, out of nowhere, gets his puzzle. It is going to be a showdown
It just has to be standing for you to
between
correct.
Olivia and Josh. Kristen
I got it, Matt.
tries to peek at the answer. Is that allowed? I guess they didn't cover it.
Got
so
it, Matt.
She gets it.
1220. They're all done.
All right. Kristen finds the answer by looking underneath Josh's crate, uses it to open up her puzzle. Everyone with an ember is working on the fire puzzle now. Then she goes and tells Matt the answer. Now there's two people without embers working on this puzzle. Man, that was pretty crazy. Scott is inching closer and closer to finishing that puzzle. It has to be standing up. And just like that, Scott wins, earns his way into the final redemption challenge. Peter and Matt permanently eliminated from this game. Congratulations, Scott. We still got a showdown over on this side. Kristen starts to make some progress on the tops of her flames, and with that gets another piece. Josh is fighting to stay in this. He has a few pieces, but he's falling a little behind because Olivia is in the lead and has been for this whole challenge on this side. This is a classic fire puzzle. It's mini, but you have seen this on Real Survivor if you're a fan of the show. Olivia with another piece. Her puzzle is slowly coming closer and closer together. Kristen peeking over, trying to see what Olivia is doing. Olivia with another piece and another. She is very close, needs to stand that puzzle all in one, standing up together in order to win this challenge. She's close. Can she get it standing up all together? Her puzzle starts to fall apart a little bit. She has half of it standing up, needs to put that other half together. Just needs to connect those final pieces and keep it standing up straight.
Good job, O.
Olivia wins
Good job.
the final quest, protects her Ember guaranteed spot along with Scott in the final redemption challenge.
I was not even close. Nope. Good job. Nice.
I fucked up my math like twice.
Yeah. Heard.
I'm battered and bruised and bitten. I'm not upset with how anything went.
Feeling very devastated. I don't feel like I had anything more to give. And it didn't work out. I failed.
I think I've made some really good friends and pushed myself in ways I didn't think I would.
Marooned's a great series. It's very realistic. And if you are a fan of Survivor, I highly recommend you try it.
Apply for Marooned. Even if you don't like camping, it is fun. It's type 2 fun.
Obviously, I'm gonna get back in, but even if I don't, like, this has been such a complete experience. I'm just really thankful that I got to do this because I never thought I was gonna get to. And I'm so happy with everything that's happened. And of course, I want to win. I want to win my way back in. But even if I don't, I know that I've done everything that I could. And I don't regret anything that I've done. I wouldn't change anything.
Why don't we start off with Scott? You were the only person out of the 4 who competed in the Do or Die challenge before the final quest. So you had to fight a little extra hard to get to the point here where you can steal someone's ember. So walk me through the past hour or 2 for you.
Walking into Do or Die, I figured, okay, this is where I have to like make my peace with leaving because the odds of staying are so slim. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how it all works, but it did. That was thrill number 1, and then obviously I've never done a fire puzzle. I have only done one other puzzle in this whole game. I don't consider myself a puzzle person, but to have now successfully done 2 feels really good.
Olivia, you were one of the 3 fighting to protect your ember. You had a strong lead and won that challenge. How good does it feel to, after being voted out early on in this game, know you have a 1 in 3 shot at getting back in?
It feels really good. I'm proud of myself. Again, I'm thankful for the experience of redemption. No matter what happens, you're giving us one hell of a good time. I hope I can get back in. Like, I agree with Scott. I'm not a puzzle person either. I never thought I was, but now I've done 2, and it gives me some hope. And I would love to go in there and fuck shit up.
Kristen, you have been at Redemption Camp the longest out of the 4 of you. So what has the whole experience been? Because you've been here for a few days now, doing all of these journeys, meeting all of these people. What has this experience meant to you?
Oh my gosh, it's like I've lived in 2 different homes, and I'm like, I have like divorced parents or something, and I'm at split homes. I'm so confused, and I don't know which home I like better, but like, it's crazy. But I'm so happy to see people that I started the game with here with me. That just made me overjoyed and gave me a boost of energy. To still try and get a second chance.
I'm not gonna do Kristen dirty. I'm still purple strong. I already know I'm gonna take Josh's amulet. Kristen, you did not get a chance to do this, so I have to steal Josh's. You have to have a chance.
All right. Josh, I'm sorry. Bring it over. Josh, you are the last, well, not technically, the last person right now. You are officially out of this game.
I knew I needed to win. I figured whoever of those 3 won would pick me no matter what the situation was, so it really was do or die. But overall, I'm feeling okay, and I'm kind of at peace with how it went.
That means that Scott, Olivia, and Kristen, the 3 of you will be competing head to head to head in the final Redemption Challenge. One of you will be getting back into this game.
It's crazy.
After many, many challenges and a lot of hard work, 3 people remained and fought their way for 1 more challenge to win their way back in this game. Without further ado, come on in, guys. Introducing the final 3 of Redemption, fighting for their way back in the game. We have Olivia, Kristen, and Scott. One of the 3 of these wonderful people will be joining your tribe. My time hosting for you guys is done. It's time to pass it back over to Braden.
All right, so now that you know what happened and the stakes are set for you, it is time for one of you to earn this final buff and win your way back into the game. Let's get to the challenge. Here's how it's going to work. So, on my go, you will race up an A-frame, slowly untying knots to receive a grappling hook. You'll use that grappling hook to lower down and fish keys. Once you have all 4 keys, you'll head over to unlock your blocks. You'll transfer them through an obstacle course all the way to the end. Once all of your blocks are at the end of that obstacle course, you will then use those blocks to build yourself a window frame. You will take 4 beanbags, toss them through the window, landing them on a table. Once you land all 4 beanbags, then you will complete a puzzle. Once that puzzle is done, you'll unlock a billiard ball. Then, at the very end of that, you'll complete a table maze. The first person to land a ball in all 4 spots will win their way back into this game. A long challenge, a lot of things to remember how to do, but the stakes are set. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. All right, Kristen, Olivia, Scott, it's time for one of you to battle your way back into this game. Everything is on the line right now. This is your game or your game to lose right here. Survivors ready? Go. Here we go. Redemption challenge. First thing they gotta do is untie those knots to get their grappling hook. Scott on his last knot right now to untie. He's gonna get that grappling hook shortly. Just gotta get it off the beam. Scott's got his last one off. He's gonna start going for those keys now. You gotta hook the keys with the grappling hook, bring them all up through. Olivia's fishing for keys now. Scott with his second key. Olivia with 1. Kristen working on them now. Got those unlocked. Olivia with the second key. Kristen with their first key now.
Okay, Kristen.
Everybody in this. Olivia with her third key. Scott with that 4th key. Gonna make sure it makes it this time. Gonna head over that A-frame. You're good to start on your locks. Scott in the lead in this challenge right now. Olivia not too far behind. Kristen making good work of those keys as well. Has 3 out of 4 total. Gonna get that last one quickly. Stay in this, and she's got it. Gotta unlock all 4 locks with those keys. Unlock your blocks, and then start to transfer them through that obstacle course. Scott with his locks undone. You can start on his blocks. Kristen with their locks undone. You can start on those blocks. We are in it. Wow. You can stack as many blocks or as little blocks as you want. You just gotta make sure you can make it through. Kristen gonna start with 3. Kristen in the lead right now with 3 blocks. Kristen with the first blocks, there it is. She's got 3. There are 10 total. Scott's gonna make it. Olivia drops, gotta go back. There you go, Scott's got it. Back through the obstacles across that balance beam. There you go, Kristen with 3 more blocks. Gotta go past the balance beam, there you go. Olivia now through those high steps and onto the balance beam. Scott has his final 3 blocks right now. Gonna start on those high steps. Olivia making great work of that balance beam. Scott's across with all of his blocks. Now you gotta build that window frame. Kristen with 4 blocks on right now, doing a good job at keeping balance. Olivia's got 3, a little bit behind in this challenge, but you're never out of it until it's over. Kristen falls off the balance beam, gotta go back with your 4 blocks. Scott on the beanbags. Keeps hitting the table. Kristen gonna change up her strategy, gonna go in with 2 blocks instead of 4. Gonna try and go faster to catch up to Scott. Usually in a beanbag toss, your strategy should be go up to land it down, but you can't do that here because you gotta go through that window. Kristen with their last 2 right now. Kristen building that window frame. Everybody's in it right now. Olivia's across, got all of her blocks. You can start on that frame. It's everybody on the same part of the challenge once again. Scott knocks his entire window frame down. 0 beanbags on the table. Opens the door for Kristen and Olivia. It's everybody throwing beanbags now. Kristen lands a bag, Scott lands a bag simultaneously. There's a learning curve to this. How much do I throw? What angle am I gonna go at? Kristen with a second bag on the table now. Scott answers back with a second bag. Olivia with none yet. Knocks off her entire frame. You gotta rebuild. Scott with a third bag now. He's got one left before he can start on that puzzle. Kristen with 3 now. We're all tied up. Oh, Kristen knocks off one of her bags. Landed right on the edge. Now you gotta get both back on. Scott, the same thing, knocks off a beanbag. Both with 2 now, going backwards in this challenge. Kristen with a third bag on now. And a fourth, you're good, move on. Kristen in the lead once again now in this challenge. Scott lands a bag, and Scott lands a final bag, and he's back in it. They're at the same point. Olivia needs some beanbags here to stay in this. We're near the end of the challenge. This puzzle is interesting because you have to use 4 different planks with holes in it. And Kristen does it. Kristen onto the table now. Olivia knocks over the entire frame. Gotta restart. Kristen just blows through and onto the table maze now. This is the final part of this challenge. You have to land a ball in all 4 of those spots in order to win yourself back into the game. This puzzle, you gotta see the letters through the holes in the planks to uncode a 5-letter word. That'll unlock your billiard ball. Kristen getting close to that first. Kristen with the first ball in. Kristen gonna start on the second ball now. She is in the lead. It's her challenge to lose right now. Both of her tribe mates on the... Oh, Olivia knocks off the beanbag.
Keep it up.
You got it, Olivia.
Scott still working on the word unscramble. Kristen still working on that second ball. Olivia trying to land a bag on that table. Scott trying to figure out what word is under that puzzle. All 3 players doing something different right now. Kristen in the lead out of all 3.
Come on, Scott.
Scott thinks he has it.
Good job, Kristen.
Gonna try at that word lock there.
Where's the... Oh, it's there. That was my trap.
Does he have it? Yes, he does. Scott gonna move on to the table maze now. Has his billiard balls unlocked. Gonna try and catch up to Kristen. She's got 2 balls in there already. Scott has to make up some time. He's gonna try and go quicker on this table maze. You gotta do what you gotta do at this point to earn that merge buff and get back into the game. Gonna try an uncharted territory now.
You got this.
Looks almost the same as the beginning of this maze, but you gotta get around the side of a very narrow path, in and out of the hole, gonna go past it. Back towards that hole, inching closer and closer, and it's in. Needs 1 more ball to win her way back into the game. Scott still with 0. Olivia trying to land a bag on that table, can't do it. You saw our last season, you'll know this ended our season.
I know, get 2 Kristens on it, yes.
This will be the second Kristen to win this challenge.
Okay, calm down.
She's got to go quicker if he wants a chance. She's starting to get close to the end there.
Bridge.
Kristen around that final obstacle. All she has to do now is land the ball to be back in this game. And she does. Kristen wins her way back into the game. Will join the merged tribe Officially a player once more. Well done.
Oh my god, please fuck everything up, of course. We each got to play that, so fuck it up.
Holy shit. New family.
All right, what a showdown. Well done to all three of you. Scott, Olivia, unfortunately, this is the end of the road. Please head out. Well done. Great job, y'all. Well done. Love you too. Kristen, as for you, congratulations. You have officially won your way back into the game and you will join the Merge Tribe. Take off that old buff. I got a new one for you. There you go. Congratulations. How do you feel right now?
I don't even have words right now. I was ready to go get a steak and beer. For sure. So this is a little, man. All right. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't put my new underwear on yet.
Sounds like a change of plans here, but for a good reason. So you can head on over, join your new tribe.
Oh my god! I'm well. Hi, come here. Yeah.
I'm gonna send you guys out. Well done, Kristen, once again. I'll see you guys later.